Hello children, hope you are fine. Welcome back to online economics classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School Guruvayur. Dear children, in the previous class we studied about the causes of poverty in India. Today we are going to study about the anti-poverty measures. What are the steps taken by the government for the poverty alleviation in India? The government introduced several measures for the poverty alleviation in India. The current anti-poverty strategy of the government is based on promotion of economic growth and targeted anti-poverty programs. Okay, first one, the promotion of economic growth. The government introduced several measures for the economic growth. So first one, promotion of economic growth. Economic growth gives opportunities for job creation within the country, which provides a stable livelihood of the people, thereby reducing the poverty in India. It also provides the resources needed to invest in human development such as education, medical facilities, transportation, etc. For example, the government provides free education through the government schools, medical facilities through government hospitals and health centers, etc. So our first point, promotion of economic growth. Next point, anti-poverty programs. We can study about the anti-poverty programs in detail. Look at the screen. Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act 2005. It provides 100 days of wage employment in rural areas. This ensures a regular wage in rural areas and promotes sustainable development. 1/3 of the jobs have been reserved for women. Dear students, what were the objectives or aims of Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guarantee Act? It provides 100 days of wage employment in rural areas, ensures a regular wage in rural areas. 1/3 of the jobs have been reserved for women. Next, Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana. Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana creates self-employment opportunities for rural areas and small towns by providing loans or credit. So what is Prime Minister Rozgar Yojana? It creates self-employment opportunities for rural areas and small towns. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana. Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana assists poor families above the poverty line by organizing them into self-help groups. Means this Yojana assists the poor families above the poverty line by organizing them into self-help groups. Self-help groups means association of people who come together to find ways to improve their living condition. Example, women self-help group. Okay. Next, Pradhan Mantri Gramodaya Yojana. Under the Pradhan Mantri Gramodaya Yojana, assistance is given to states for basic services such as primary health, primary education, rural shelter, rural drinking water and rural electrification. Okay, so what are the aims of Pradhan Mantri Gramodaya Yojana? Here the assistance is given to the states for the basic services such as primary health, primary education, rural shelter and rural drinking water and rural electrification. Dear students, now we studied about the targeted anti-poverty programs introduced by the government. Dear children, poverty still remains a challenge for the Indian government. Do you know certain social and economic groups are more vulnerable to poverty? Poverty reduction is expected to make better progress in the next 10 to 15 years. This would be possible mainly due to higher economic growth, increasing on universal free education, universal elementary education, Then declining of the population growth and the empowerment of women. Dear children, this chapter is over. I hope you understood this chapter very well. You are related to this topic. What is today's topic? Anti-poverty programs. Okay. You are related to this topic is attached. Watch the URL. Notes and test questions are also attached. We can meet in the next session.